Spirituality, in simple words, is the belief that there is someone or something out there more powerful than us. It is also the one that gives meaning to our lives in general. Spirituality is about seeking a meaningful connection with something bigger than yourself, which can result in positive emotions such as peace, awe, contentment, gratitude, and acceptance. It is also the quality of being concerned with the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things. For us Christians, we believe that there is God, the Father of all. It is also said that religion and spirituality accompany one another. We believe that spirituality doesn't rely only on experiences but also on the scriptures. Christian spirituality is generally defined as a set of beliefs, values, and way of life that reflects the teachings of the Bible or the Holy Book of Christianity. First, Christian spirituality is biblically defined as the practice of beliefs of Christian faith. It includes both knowledge and action. Second, Christian spirituality relies on the power of the Holy Spirit to live according to God's will. And lastly, Christian spirituality is concerned for all of a person's life, rather than separating spiritual, physical, financial, and social and other components into distinct areas. Christian spirituality is concerned with how all of life connects to our relationship. To make this easier to understand, when we say truth, we are talking about something changing. What that means is that truth is something relative. It depends on the time, the moment, or dilemma, and of course, the outcome. Spiritual truth originates with Christ. He is the only absolute truth. As followers of Jesus, spiritual truth is absolute truth in what Jesus taught and lived. It is my perspective that truth is not something to be fully known, but the direction in which humanity travels. I contend that humanity has an instinctual evolutionary urge toward the good, true, and beautiful life. This requires a deeper understanding of who needs help and how does one help another. We should not only feel bad for someone but instead carry the other side of their cross so that they can recover. The spiritual gift of mercy is one in which a person demonstrates a strong ability to empathize with others with compassion, words, and actions. Those with this gift are able to provide some relief to those who are going through tough times, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Many people look at God in the Old Testament and only see judgment. This is far from the truth. Mercy at the core of who God is, because God is love.
The spirituality of communion implies the ability to see what is positive in others, to welcome it and prize it as a gift from God, not only to the ones who received it directly, but also as a gift for me. The spirituality of communion means finally knowing how to make room for our brothers and sisters. A spirituality of communion is emerging. It is a concrete way of realizing or living out in the church of the gospel revelation of God. This gospel has inspired spiritualities of great depth and lasting fruitfulness, such as those of Benedict, Dominic, Francis, Ignatius, Teresa of Avila, and Vincent de Paul, to name a few. The first step in this process is to listen first to their story. After that, think of the best way on how you can handle things so that you can tell them what to do. It is crucial to understand that not all people are ready for knowledge at the same time. If you decide to share your beliefs with someone who is not ready to hear them, your words will be falling on deaf ears. The only knowledge that truly matters is the knowledge we choose to integrate. You can explain a concept or a theory to someone a thousand times, but until they decide to integrate it into their lives, they won't benefit from understanding it. We are all enlightened beings. Some of us simply forgot our true identities. If you are talking about spirituality to someone who holds completely different beliefs than you, it can be easy for your ego to lead the way and start an argument. Christian spirituality can be shared in culture, religion, and the poor through dialogue and meaningful conversations. It is important when you can converse with others as well as convince them to believing in Christian spirituality. This way, you are already sharing the mission without even knowing it and enjoying your own time. You can address cultural and religious needs by communicating with people about what is important to them. Each person will have cultural, spiritual, and religious beliefs that will shape the care you give.